Hi, I am Courtney Lee, and this is my Module 3 video representation on the integumentary system. The integumentary system consists of hair, skin, glands, and nails. So in the skin, we have three main layers. We have the epidermis, which is the superficial layer, and then under that we have the dermis, which is the thickest layer, and then under that we have the hypodermis, which is mainly composed of adipose tissue, and this is the storage site for fat. So in the epidermis, there are 6 layers. We have the stratum corneum, the stratum lucidum, the stratum granulosum, the stratum spinosum, the stratum basal, and then the dermis. So in the stratum corneum, this is the superficial layer, and it has multiple layers of dead, flattened keratinocyte cells. And then we have the stratum lucidum, which has a glassy appearance and is only found in thick skin. And then we have the stratum granulosum, which is where keratinocytes produce the keratin. And then the stratum spinosum, this is where Langerhans cells and melanocytes are present. And then we have the stratum basal, which contains the epidermal basal skin, cells, melanocytes, and also Merkel cells. And then we have the dermis, which is the thickest layer of the skin. So in nursing, which is a career that I am pursuing, it's super important to know the layers of skin and also to know the way that skin repairs itself and the length of time it takes for skin to repair and how each layer repairs itself. So a clinical application that I can use this knowledge of skin and how it repairs is, for example, if I had a patient that was in a motorcycle accident and had open wounds on their arms, and also with a surgical patient who has a surgical opening and stitches or staples. So with the motorcycle accident patient, it's important to know which layers of the skin are damaged and how fast they're going to be able to repair themselves. And this is important to know because that will affect the patient's plan of care and how we clean the wound, dress the wound, and monitor the healing of the wound. And in a surgical patient who, let's say, had their gallbladder removed and had a surgical opening site on their stomach, it's important to know that all of the layers of the skin that are stitched back together and how fast that site is going to heal and what layers of the skin are going to be able to heal. So all in all, the integumentary system consists of all of those things, and skin is, our biggest organ in our body, and it's super important to know all the layers, what each layer does, and how to care for all the layers of skin.